In a light rain with a temperature at 35 degrees, we're at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, home of the New England Patriots, who've won 7 in a row and led by Tom Brady, playing as well as ever. And ready to take on Aldon Smith, who's closing in on the all-time sack record, and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Football. So the 49ers would have only a half-game lead if they lose tonight, and those two teams meet on Sunday Night Football in Seattle next week. Meanwhile, in the AFC, Houston holds the number 1 seed at the moment, winning today over Indianapolis. And then there's Denver and New England. And Hockley winds the clock, and here we go on 3rd down and 1. And he hands the ball off to Ridley, who gets tackled in the backfield by Navarro Bowman. Colin Kaepernick, second year out of Nevada, begins with play action on 1st down and throws Jenkins into the game. He was their number 1 draft choice. And we might see a lot of him tonight as Kaepernick takes the snap and hits Crabtree, and Crabtree takes the ball to the New England 39-yard line. So a hot start. Kaepernick lined up in what they call the pistol, the short shotgun formation, taking the snap, faking the handoff, buying time, zings it over the middle, and that is caught by Randy Moss. Making his 5th start, took over for Alex Smith before the Monday nighter against Chicago, and the pass to the end zone is caught by Randy Moss for a touchdown. So a perfect beginning as the 49ers come in. The defense creates a 3-and-out, and the offense marches down the field in 2:40. Earlier, Mo Gronkowski again broken forearm. There's some questions as to whether he could or couldn't. Not active tonight. We'll see about next week when they go to Jacksonville. And Brady throws on 1st down and back shoulder to Lloyd.
And Nate Solder knows he's going to have his hands full.
3 shy of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5. And Brady hit as the ball comes out, and that is Smith. It's Danny Woodhead now flanking Brady. He comes in on 3rd down. On 3rd and 8. Everybody into the pattern, and then Brady has to get away from Aldon Smith just to release it. So Smith.
That offense, and every week now we're seeing something new out of the 49ers.
3rd and 1. And the ball's on the ground. So a fumbled snap.
20.
Turned out otherwise. Shane Vereen is the running back. Play action. Brady has time. Brady going deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The 49ers with Carlos Rogers. Out past his 40. Rogers into New England territory. Carlos Rogers with 1 man to beat, and it's Brady who saves the touchdown. Wes Welker, the intended receiver. 2nd down and goal from the 5. Kaepernick to the outside, and that'll be caught inside the 5 by Walker, and that ball is loose. Hit by Steve Gregory, picked up by Aqib Talib. And they're going to rule it down back at about the 15-yard line, so this is all for naught right now.
Ruled down or a catch and down.
Ruling on the field as the pass was caught, fumbled, and then recovered by New England.
49ers on top 7-0 with 6.5 to go in the opening quarter. Blitz coming, and the pass behind Hernandez incomplete. 2nd and 6. Running back is Frank Gore. And again, the ball winds up on the ground. And it's Gore who comes in to cover it up. 3rd and 10. Snap it at 1 on the play clock. Kaepernick rifles one to the outside off the back shoulder. And that is Michael Crabtree. No, flag comes in as well. He was out of bounds. Lee's first kick was 56 yards. And they fake it. And this is Goldson, Deshaun Goldson, the safety. And Goldson inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 49ers on a 4th and 10 in this set. On 3rd and 7. Ball is handed off to Gore. 39-yard attempt. Lee to put it down. And he stays ragged.
It is going to be a wild battle between those two.
That looked like the beginning of a sumo match. Here's a screen, and busting up the screen and making a great tackle as Woodhead makes the catch is Patrick Willis, and that's one reason. Ball 5. 49ers first-round pick out of Ole Miss in 07. Brady comes underneath now, hits Shane Vereen, who loses the ball, and do the 49ers recover before it goes out of bounds? Navarro Bowman created it, and the signal on the field is a turnover and a 49er recovery. Chris Culliver. Kaepernick. Good protection, going deep and too deep for Vernon Davis, who got free. Turnover inside the 5, missed field goal, and they try to make this turnover pay off, and Gore gets slammed down. 8th year for Gore out of Miami, tremendous career, all-time leading rusher, and this is Gore struggling, trying to pick up that first down, very close. That much to go, and they will switch ends of the field. Now what will Harbaugh do?
You have to get the snap here. It's not easy.
And look at this formation. And Kaepernick will try to burrow his way, and the ball is loose again. And they don't get it.
He dropped the snap.
He dropped the snap again. They lined up.
And now this defense is just dynamic.
2nd and 9, Brady slinging to the outside, and that'll be caught.
And run the football some. Gronk is so much better a blocker than Aaron Hernandez.
Give it to Woodhead, and Woodhead, who normally is in on at Jacksonville. 2nd down and 4. And pass is caught by Hernandez. Breaks the tackle. And Brady going underneath. This is Hernandez, and this time he does not get away. Other side now. You've got Welker going in motion. And on 4th and 4, can they convert? Yes, they can. To the 23-yard line, Deion Branch from the 23 on 1st down. To the ground. Give it to Woodhead. And Woodhead doing either or. 2nd and goal. Play action. Brady gets jostled as he throws, and that time you had...
Brady knows he's got the man-to-man coverage on Woodhead now, based on that motion.
And now Tom will go down, and that's Ray McDonald, who's really one of the unsung guys on the defense. Gostowski. And Stevens' kick is good. The 2nd round at the University of Nevada. Threw up some unbelievable numbers. His first start, he loses the game, but they score 67 points to Boise State in 4 overtimes. 2,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards, 3 straight seasons, only player in NCAA history. 59 rushing touchdowns with the Wolfpack. From the 20-yard line, Kaepernick pump faking and then buying time and then going deep down the sideline and broken up. Intended for Crabtree, broken up by Talib, and now there's a flag. 3 of New England.
Pass interference, defense, number 31.
35-yard penalty. And Kaepernick gives it to Gore at the 34. And Kaepernick hanging in the pocket. Deep downfield, and it is caught for a touchdown by Delaney Walker. The rookie Dennard covering on the play, and Walker, who turned the ball over earlier, this time the recipient. I'm proud of you.
I just tried to try it.
2nd down and 6. Brady throws, and that's in and out of the hands. Show it again. As Brady lets that clock go all the way down. Just gets it off. It's a 4-man rush, and the pass is low and incomplete. Inside handoff goes to Frank Gore. Davis comes in at left guard. Thought he injuring his shoulder. It's 3rd down and 3. And Kaepernick gets flushed out. Throws, and it's caught. Crabtree makes the catch, stays in bounds, picks up a little extra yardage. And he's such a running threat, but we haven't seen that aspect yet tonight. Sooner or later we will. Meanwhile, who needs a running threat when you have Frank Gore? It's 14-3. It could be a lot worse for the Patriots. 2nd and 8. And that pass is caught for a first down, and that's Vernon Davis. And Davis will cut it back the other way, and then he almost gives up the first down from the 34-yard line. Kaepernick stepping up. Nice call. Great call. Inside the 20 to the 15-yard line. Boy, you can feel it. 3rd down and 6 now. 49ers have 2 timeouts at their disposal from the 11. And the ball is handed off to Gore. And Gore will make it a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. This is the 13th play of the drive. And Kaepernick will loft one from Moss, and he can't one-hand it, and he flag is thrown. That's Talib covering.
That was a much better
Pass
throw.
interference offense, number 84.
Once 3 receivers to the left, and now Kaepernick's going to take off with it inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 3. Line up in that pistol. Ball is handed off to Gore, and now they'll have to take a timeout here to make it a 14-point lead. Akers with Lee putting it down, and the kick is good, and that takes us to halftime. As they let the play go after his forward progress was stopped, and down he went at the 25. Kaepernick will sling it back on a screen to Gore, and Gore on a 3rd and 15 picks up 26 yards on the screen. On 2nd and 5, short drop, pass caught. That'll be a first down. Look at that time. And the pass picked off in the end zone by Devin McCourty. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and McCourty with the big pick 2 times tonight. And Brady on first down throwing, and that is Brandon Lloyd. 2nd and 10. 4-man rush per usual, and this is caught by Hernandez, and the tight end
He's gotten a much better feel for Aldon Smith now.
Now back on the ground they go, and Ridley with a big hole and loses the ball again. And the 49ers wind up with it. And it's Goldson who's going to run it back. He's inside the 40. There's a flag down. Goldson is going to be pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. There's a flag down at midfield. Dante Whitner forced the fumble. 3 turnovers for New England. First time they've done that in a game this season. And then the ball is loose again. And you've got Gore. And the 49ers turn it into a touchdown. Almost another huge blown opportunity for the 49ers. But this time, their luck changes. 10.5 left in the 3rd. And Brady will slip it to the outside. And it's picked off again. This is Smith, and Aldon Smith with the deflection, the interception on the pass intended for Aaron Hernandez in yardage and in points. Now Kaepernick, great protection over the middle. It is caught. Michael Crabtree for the touchdown. Whoa! Who would have believed this? They get the turnover since 1998 when they were in the old stadium. Their first 3rd down of the night. The team that leads the league in 3rd down conversion percentage. And that is caught by Hernandez, and sooner or later they had to make one.
And Tom Brady.
Against a defense that allows 14 a game. Good luck. Here's Welker.
Problems with trying to read inside. So Brady was going to watch him on every pass.
And Brady with a play fake, and then Woodhead. And he gets the first down.
To have the first down here, this could very easily be 4-down territory.
Down by 28, no question. Woodhead. That'll make that move because he'll set up a first down and goal.
So much, the power, and he just gets behind that big offensive line and goes.
At the 6-yard line, here's Woodhead again, and Danny Woodhead. Can he get to the goal line? Yes, he can. Touchdown. So in a night when their primary back, Ridley, has fumbled twice.
And then go to the pros and play on the Niners or the Packers, even if they aren't good in 7 years. Al, what are the odds?
What are the about 1,000,000 to 1 as LaMichael James picks up 17.
Huge play here.
Yeah, it's at this point in the game, and the crowd senses it as well. And Kaepernick will throw, and that's over the head of Crabtree. Most talented guy as New England takes over at the 14. Brady sends it to the 31 to Aaron Hernandez. Patriots, no huddle, fast pace, trying to get back in it. And Brady being chased by Justin Smith, and then almost has that one intercepted. 2nd and 10. And Brady slings that one. Brady now 20 of 36 for 203. Good protection again, and that's a 9-yard.
Brady to get some rhythm going here.
Taking advantage of it. 2nd down and 1. Has time. Going deep, and it is hauled in by Ho'omawanui as he makes the catch, his first catch of the night, and sets up a 1st and goal, being the 3rd. 2nd and goal. And this is, again, would it stop Ridley in? Brady, of course, is terrific on the sneak. And he'll hand the ball to Ridley, and Ridley gets stuffed before he can get to the goal line. So despite those 2 fumbles, brought him back. Aldon Smith. Now Woodhead sets behind Brady.
Go 10. Alpha go.
And Brady will try to dive for the touchdown. And does. Tom Brady over the top, as he's done so often, so effectively, and so efficiently throughout his career, and they have turned this into a 2-possession game.
Crabtree typically the guy on 3rd down if they throw.
He's at the top. Kaepernick throws, and the pass is incomplete, intended for James. There is no flag. 5 receivers out, and that is caught.
Hernandez as he comes off the ball now.
From the 42, Brady stepping up in the pocket, and the pass is incomplete. He'll bark out signals in an attempt to get San Francisco offside. And they do go for it. Fake the stretch play, throw it back to the other side, pick up the 1st down. Welker into San Francisco territory. Raining a little harder right now, 2nd down and 10. And the 49ers looking for a timeout. And got it.
San Francisco.
And couldn't exploit it. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Good protection. Going deep, and now you got a flag. That time.
Terrell Brown's going to claim it's tangled feet, which would not be interference.
25.
But it was much more of the arm action that was getting it done.
5 receivers. And Brady will throw to the left side for the touchdown. Aaron Hernandez. Tom Brady keeping his touchdown streak alive. 46 consecutive games with a touchdown pass. Spin around, give it to Gore. Exploits that hole. Under pressure, spinning away. He's going to get sacked at the 13. Rob Ninkovich, who's made a lot of big plays this season, just turns in another. In the playoffs, 32 points after the 92 season. 2nd down and 10. And that is caught for a 1st down by Brandon Lloyd.
See if he tries to take advantage of the man coverage here.
Gives him about 8 yards cushion on that side, but Brady's going to go the other way, and it's going to be caught by Lloyd. And Lloyd takes it down the sideline and gets inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Off the fake to the outside. That's caught.
See it.
Brady stepping up. He's going to run it and slide to a stop.
I don't think so.
No, because you give yourself up the minute you start to slide.
Down.
And here they go right off the bat, and they're going to run it into the end zone as Danny Woodhead takes it in. So Brady brings him right up to the line. No huddle before anybody can get set. Hands the ball off. Touchdown. And a point away from a tie game. 49ers with a 28-point lead on the verge of clinching a playoff berth. Totally flipped around. Right now as LaMichael James runs it back, and he's going to give them good field position. Terrific, in fact, as LaMichael James, the rookie from Oregon, takes the ball into New England territory. All season, 62-yard kickoff return. Now Kaepernick from the 38-yard line. He's going to go to the air, throw a little bit low, but it is caught by Crabtree. He's inside the 20, the 10, touchdown San Francisco. Broke away from Kyle Arrington.
Wow.
This game is off the charts right now.
Great job by Kaepernick. He saw the cover 0. They came with the blitz, recognized it, got the ball out quickly. No safety help anywhere to be found.
Who have 441 total yards against the second-ranked defense. Begin with a pass to Welker at the 38. And that's Welker again. Brady losing his helmet and then getting the sack is McDonald. Ray McDonald had his helmet come off and still was able to come in. Four-man rush, and down he goes, and that is Ricky Jean-Francois who gets the sack. So he's in the game because Justin Smith is hurt.
See if Kaepernick runs again. Big situations, that's when you look for it.
Just do get the playoff. James can only get to the 35-yard line. Another booming kick to the 6. Welker trying to find the hole. Flag down. 2:56 on the clock.
Kick, holding by the receiving team, number 46. A 10-yard penalty will be enforced from where the punt was caught.
Penalty was on James Devlin. They start from the 3. And Brady will go right to the air and avoids the sack, which would have been a safety. 300-yard pass for Brady. And Brady slings it to the outside. That's going to be caught up at the from the 12. Brady hanging in the pocket, throws, juggled, and incomplete. Danny Woodhead could not hold on. 4th and 2. 5 receivers. Brady trying to find somebody open and almost had it picked off. Intended for Woodhead, incomplete, and he turns the ball over deep in Patriot territory.
How about that? And you know, Al, they really didn't even use him outside.
Running back is James. They give it to the Oregon rookie. And he wants to make sure he stays in bounds. 28-yard attempt. Andy Lee to hold it. And Akers bangs it through. 463 yards of offense for them. And Brady begins by slinging it to the outside. So it's now or never for New England to try to keep it alive, and they do keep it alive as Branch makes the catch.
And this is a franchise sort of changing win. You come in here and get one.
And on 4th and 4, Brady trying to keep the game alive, and it's Brandon Lloyd, 4-yard line. Brady's going to get up and spike it, and you've got 43 seconds. Now, do you want to send the field goal unit in right now? Mesco puts it down.
Here we go.
And it is a 7-point game. And here we go. A little bouncing ball that'll be fielded by Walker, and that will write a finish to it. A wild one. 41-34. The 49ers win it in Foxborough. The Wendy's post-game report coming up on the other side of the break.